Hello and welcome back. In this module, we explore self-reflection. This is where you learn how to be aware of your inner self and channel your true potential to manifest your dreams. There is always an opportunity to explore your inner self and outer self. Your energy, potential, life interests, and goals all provide a successful outcome if you have self-awareness. Exploring yourself is valuable for the results of your action. You can practice this perfectly with keen observation and analytical skills. Be a critic of your own and never take this potential for granted. You may have been unaware of these skills before, but with constant involvement as well as practicing self-reflection repeatedly, it has fruitful effects in your everyday life. To reflect is the ability and the willingness to learn more than before, identifying your true purpose, taking further steps and demonstrating great interest in solving any setbacks along the way. Some questions to ask yourself for reflection are: what are your values? How much do you care about yourself to improve, to achieve, and maintain success based on these values? What have you learned so far about yourself, goals, health, and success? Conscious consideration. This is the most useful form of reflection you have. Evaluating your beliefs and analyzing your actions carefully. It's the main purpose of reflection. This soul learning process would help you in developing a connection of your thoughts with behaviors. This action would inform you about your future, destiny, and how to prepare your mindset to take hold of certain events in the future as a part of your manifestation journey. Essential habits for personal growth using self-reflection. 1. Being honest with yourself. 2. Noticing your patterns. 3. Articulating your achievements. 4. Practicing forgiveness. The very first habit for self-reflection is being completely honest with yourself. Being honest with yourself is the best policy for you to achieve 100% of what you intend to do, to speak honestly and execute your responsibilities honestly or truthfully. For instance, it's better to study honestly for 20 minutes at a time rather than doing it 60 minutes with 40 minutes of distraction and play. The human brain can only pay attention at a time with a dedication for just about 25 minutes. Noticing your patterns is the second objective to achieve for reflection. It involves behaviors and actions. Whatever you do as a person comes under it. This habit is very useful and helpful for not only you, but also influencing others to help you. Identify what you usually do and how you react to your surroundings. For instance, some people may act negatively in difficult situations. Some may have a calm and positive approach to it. By identifying these patterns, you know yourself better, and it will be easier to reflect and improve upon yourself. The third habit is to articulate your achievements. Articulating what you're able to achieve is another trait for a good life. It manifests your best self-interests. When you communicate your achievements, it expresses the feeling it holds. Accumulate the courage to live with your values, sleep with them, and work with them. Last but not least is to practice forgiveness. Forgiveness is a very gentle gesture, and it eats all the monsters of bad feelings as well. It's hard to break your egotistical habits, but if you don't work on it and improve yourself, you'll always play the blame game. Change is hard, but not impossible. That's why forgiving when necessary is best for yourself and others as well. What comes around goes around. It is good to believe that and start practicing forgiveness for a greater good. How to start self-reflection on a daily basis. You may try writing a journal. Journal writing is keeping track of what you explore on a daily basis, and it's a safe option to monitor your personal growth regularly. Never miss a chance to evaluate what you're doing. This will also give you confidence for what you will do next and what to plan next. It takes only a few minutes and a diary and a pen to carry easily anywhere, and you are also able to get back to your thoughts and words anytime. Secondly, you may visualize what you want. Spend 10 minutes a day to imagine what you'd like to be or to do 10 years from now, or 5 years from now, or 2 years, and review what you are doing to achieve that dream in life. What's holding you away from target tasks, and what are the skills that you are wasting or not using properly for your future? You may also take up sports. Sports sparks creativity. It's linked with the idea that perception is everything. Take up any sport you like, for instance, soccer, kickboxing, archery, and many more. You'll see the difference in terms of your imaginative activity, which translates in your performance for real-life situations and energy-demanding tasks. Sports also helps in sharpening your focus. Self-reflection benefits. First, reflection allows you to focus in a better way. When you don't have a certain goal in mind, somehow your daily task becomes meaningless and frustrating. Thus, it is important to have a clear vision on how you want to see yourself in the future. Second, reflection helps prevent excessive worrying. It's difficult to realize how we don't really have total control of the outcome. At times, we have to adapt to our unfavorable conditions. Third, by practicing self-reflection, you're able to notice some of the negative patterns occurring around you. Whether you keep on coming back to the same toxic relationship or allowing your staff to slack from their jobs, you'll be able to consider alternate approaches to these events through reflection. Reflection plays a major role in your manifestation journey. You're able to come to terms with who you really are, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. You're able to take charge of your life as you know exactly what to improve on and search for the most effective ways to be a better version of yourself. Self-reflection helps build emotional self-awareness. You have the opportunity to ask yourself important questions where you develop a better understanding towards yourself in terms of emotions, strengths, weaknesses, as well as what motivates you to achieve your goals. Once you have a complete understanding of who you are better in adapting to changes as well as through circumstances. Reflect on things you enjoy doing the most. The accomplishments and little success you've done hold a lot of value. Recognizing them using self-reflection will make you feel more accomplished than ever. Having a deep understanding on what you value in your life strengthens your decisions and clears your mind. Self-reflection helps you to not just experience life, but also understand it. This way, you will understand yourself to catch and crush negative patterns of thoughts and actions in your life. Convince yourself that you will be happy after a certain task, and you will do that only automatically if you feel happy. Otherwise, you would feel a burden of this imagination and take the sign that it is not working for your happiness. Don't waste your time and energy upon such negative outcome-seeking actions. Welcome back! In this module, you'll learn how to appreciate every single blessing in your life and how to express gratitude. Why is gratitude necessary? Good things come back to you continuously when you make a habit of giving thanks and accepting thanks with a smile, without any complaints and comparisons. Gratitude is a social emotion. It's a relationship-strengthening emotion as we observe how people are supported and affirmed by other people. These are the rules that contribute in your advancement if you contribute them with devotion and include gratitude in your life every moment. Ralph Waldo Emerson had exchanged a piece of advice regarding gratitude. It is proven that countries and cultures that practice gratitude and appreciate good deeds are the successful, developed countries in the world. If someone applied gratitude at a very large scale, imagine the power of that same action in personal life. If you've not been saying thanks often, it's not too late to do so now. How you learn and practice gratitude from now on is what you're accountable for. Today, we are living in a very busy life, and it's hard to think about something outside of our comfort zone. Neglect is at its peak, and we even have no time to say thank you to a child who can still thank us for our deed and warm words. Technology has been incarcerating our attention, and it stops us from taking action. We have to replace muted texts with personal voice. We have more than enough time to say thank you as well as to love and praise. Write your goals on a piece of paper and express thank you to the ones who have committed even a small act of kindness to you. Express gratitude today for all those things you have never spoken of. Share it today for the sake of your own life. This is the importance of gratitude. The urgency is at the top of other actions. Therefore, you should understand that gratitude is as existential as you are. See well, feel good, and recognize it. You emit positive energy that passes on upon saying thanks. This attitude expresses positive things in you. Your attitude of expressing gratitude will attract more abundance. You can also express gratitude to yourself. Say thanks for all the actions you took initiative for or you have succeeded in. Give credit to yourself for achieving what you have this far, and thank yourself for preserving and never giving up. This is your source of motivation to carry on and move forward. How to practice gratitude every day? Listing is one of the convenient methods to show gratitude and not to forget any good deed. Enlist simplest deeds and things you feel grateful for in your everyday life. For instance, your identity, home, school, park, nature, clothes, food, and toys. It can be leaves, it can be water, it can be health, it can be your hair, and at the end of each day, you would have a bundle of things written on a paper in hand that enables you to see that you would be helpless without those things around you. We recognize that the source of happiness and abundance is being outside of ourselves. It does not stem from things we do by ourselves or accomplish by our own. It involves a humble dependence on others. We appreciate and acknowledge other people or a higher power, if you have a spiritual mindset, has blessed us with many things, regardless big or small, to achieve abundance in our lives. In a few weeks or a month, it becomes a habit, and you would feel restless when you don't write it and appreciate it. This action opens up the blockage and resistance on your way of feeling good about all those things you are doing or have done. Even a bad event has something positive and beneficial to say thanks for. Emotional clouding of mind and abrupt destructive urges keeps us far away from realizing the fact that we must show gratitude even if we are disappointed, because we may not be happy, but it saves us from a loss that we could not expect and makes us feel whole again. Do not hide your gratitude lists. Keep it accessible to everyone so it spreads the magic of happiness. Your relatives, family members, and all those you love can take part in this good energy flow, and the participation indirectly brings them closer to you. As a quote said, happiness is itself a kind of gratitude. Joseph Wood Crutch. Another way to express gratitude is to try out the do-it experiment. This experiment can be done for all actions that you desperately want to shift into a habit. It can be writing or talking, just related to anything. What more? I know you never had a chance to ponder on the numerous benefits of just saying thanks. It influences our most valuable wish, makes us close to happiness, and grants us a long-lasting effect to experience our lives in a happier manner. It creates thoughtful actions for lifestyle, for social life, for the universe, for nature, and others. What is the bridge between your success and practicing gratitude? The answer is people. Life and social aspect will always be an integral part, so try and help those in need. Make amends or even solve problems others may face through gratitude and its benefits. It is priceless, and it releases emotional burden and brings happiness and abundance. Make amends or even solve problems others may face through inducing gratitude and its benefits. It's priceless. It releases emotional burdens and brings happiness and abundance. If you're thinking where to start, look at yourself in the mirror. Place your hands on your chest and count your breathing and be grateful for being alive. Being alive has a purpose. Search for your purpose and help others and appreciate everyone. A winner uses gratitude to seize the day or live his or her own life to the fullest. This includes chasing dreams and working towards the successful story they've always wanted. Are you a winner? I am asking again to assist you in reflecting back upon the intensity of urge for this habit of thankfulness. Gratitude has a marked effect in not only your life, but also overall success and achievements. Gratitude replenishes self-control in a lost soul. Why is gratitude important? First, gratitude has a marked effect in not only your life, but also overall success and achievements. Gratitude replenishes self-control in a lost soul. A winner uses gratitude to seize the day or live his own life to the fullest. This includes chasing dreams and working towards the successful story they've always wanted. Second, gratitude helps in achieving better physical and mental health. Research studies have shed a light on the effects of gratitude in reducing depression and boosting mood for happiness. This is because gratitude emits positive emotions. Gratitude helps us to participate more in life. We notice the optimistic side of things more. Therefore, it magnifies the pleasures you receive from life. A person who rarely expresses gratitude and thankfulness attracts misery. Meanwhile, those who often write letters of gratitude and appreciation for someone will usually be surrounded by abundance. They give more and get more. Not only this, physical health and fitness is also better among those who practice gratitude, with strong immune systems and less symptoms of illness. Frequent illness is also connected with being unthankful. It really is interesting. No doubt this amazing action is very easy to carry in daily life. If you try saying thanks 100 times consciously in daily situations, after the specific number of times you would say thanks automatically. Gratitude plays a major role surrounding you. It attracts abundance. When you express thankfulness to even your simplest blessings, you inevitably attract more. Success is calling you. Gratitude is a gift given to you. Imagine the whole universe is striving for your goal with you, and by your side, angels are sending blessings to you to excel and gain more than what you already have. This is the energy of gratitude in your life. Always remember to say thank you to yourself as well as others. Hello and welcome back. In this module, you'll learn how important it is to live your dreams and leaving the legacy you desire. You've been following the legacy connected with your past, family, and childhood since you started to think about how this world and destiny works. Now it's time to leave your mark. You must believe that your life matters, and with this, you will leave your legacy on this earth. Live your life to the fullest and participate with great hope. You have all the courage. You should think that your life matters, and it is an undeniable fact that you will leave your mark on this world. It means you have made a great impact not only on your life, but also on the life of others. What are the signs of people leaving behind their legacy? One of them is someone's advices and quotes. Some of them belong to people from the last century, but their legacy still lives on till today. Decide what legacy you want to leave behind. If you've decided, then start creating and saving the important pieces together. You must start executing the actions by now that you want to pass on to generations. In your day-to-day life, use your resources effectively to make an impact on yourself as well as others. Simple ways to live and leave your legacy. Whatever areas of your life you do work in, add more value in it to benefit others. And of course, you're doing it for yourself as well. Be an inspiring role model, a mentor, and not only a teacher, but also a healer. One way is through mentorship. Mentorship is the best option to exchange learning processes and tips with others and teach at the same time to try to make a significant change in society. Share something worth sharing with everyone, and always when you meet and greet. In their life, benefit of society is the only goal to achieve. Simply motivate others to pursue their passion, listen to the voice of their hearts, polish their talents, and ignore the criticisms or use them for their improvement rather than self-loathing or depression. For instance, if you're a writer, you may write for others. It can be a book, poems, columns, diaries, and any form that you like. Use them to preserve and protect your legacy. You may also listen and give advice. Share experiences and experiments. Make a habit of being a volunteer in whatever you think you would be a best person to contribute with all of your energy and skills. For example, you may operate a social enterprise business. You can have a language center where half of the proceeds go to those who are less fortunate. Make a list of all the skills you've learned by interest and by need and construct a free course for those who cannot pay but need to learn to earn and support a family. Share your blessings with others. Share some of your blessings with others. There are various ways to leave your legacy, and one of them is to share your happiness with others. Do your best to transfer it in the best way. Donate your money, and as much as you can whenever, to charity. Give it always with a smile and free of stress without worrying about what next. It helps in future financial resource building for others. What you eat and drink. Share as much as possible. Recipes and methods, tastes and blends. Make a collage of family traditions and write something to let others know how to celebrate a specific occasion and what is important. Be an inspiring role model, a mentor, and not only a teacher but also a healer. You are enjoying and seeking happiness of abundance, and now it's your time to give back. Legacy can be wealth and knowledge or skill, all you have attained, and make use of it as a part of the legacy. Spend each moment of your life doing something of your interest and seeing your dreams' achievement in the future. Make a difference with your ideas and invest in only what you want to see. Help others see their own potential as well. Here are some questions to ask yourself to ensure you leave the legacy you want to. Have you done all those things for which you would like to be remembered by your loved ones? How do you visualize the community's reaction to your legacy? Will your legacy help the world to become a better place? What lessons would be passed on to others from your legacy? Whatever the kind of legacy you would like to donate to others and young ones, Give it as pure as you can with honesty and best of your knowledge. It all depends on what leaving behind a legacy means to you, what value you consider the best support for this cause. Point to note is that the purest and righteous actions is something beneficial for humanity, that is what would be useful for those to whom you are passing on your blessings. Share some of your blessings with others. There are various ways to leave your legacy, and one of them is to share your happiness with others. Do your best to transfer it in the best way. Always remember to have the right intentions. We've now come to the end of this journey. Will the habits you've developed through this manifestation journey influence your daily routine in a positive way? And is it adequate to influence others? What have you done for those who are not included in your loved ones? Have you presented something for all those who are strangers to you but still living in this world? You are leaving your legacy for this world, and not only for your home, family, and friends, or relatives. Your life has a goal, which is to win. Winners are the leaders, those who lead their life in their own ways and leave their legacy behind. Legacy is everything within, unconscious, our past, our mistakes, our regrets, unpleasant memories, and all of this, no doubt, holds us back from progressing. The human mind has an inborn tendency to seek and grasp on negative thoughts, indeed. But remember, those who are submissive towards the legacy are those who lose. All you need is to allow yourself to start doing what truly matters now. Start living the way you want to be remembered.